owners with a stellar reputation and the best warranty in the industry. They build top-notch, patented design, virtually indestructible polyethylene tanks that leave the competition behind. You know, they're building the best boat lifts at the lake. You can find them online at polylift.com or simply give them a call on Monday, 573-374-6545. And this, once again, is the 94th annual Eldon Tournament. And Greg Cartwright, we've had a heck of a day of basketball.
Yeah, it's been fun watching the fifth place and seventh place game that came on before we got on the air. Last game was Boonville facing Fatima, and we talked about it off the air, Tony. The first time in a long time that Fatima has walked away from this tournament with 2 losses. I'd call it an upset. Boonville beat them by 3, and it was an exciting ball game. Came all the way down to the end. Fatima had a chance to hit a free throw, but they were down 3. They hit 1 free throw and then missed it intentionally, and a kid got the shot off as time expired, but it didn't fall, and so Boonville hung on to beat them.
But you know, Greg, you mentioned the word upsets. I mean, by seedings, neither one of these teams are supposed to be on this side of the bracket tonight, as Osage was the 5th seed, Camdenton the 6th seed. Osage defeated Boonville to get here, and Camdenton defeated that Fatima team that just played.
Yeah, and, you know, Camdenton's kind of owned Osage for the last 6 meetings. Camden has won 5 out of the last 6 meetings against Osage. And Camdenton's on a little bit of a recovery note tonight, though they got beat by 40 by Smith Cotton the other night, and in a game that just immediately became a blowout after about half a quarter. They lost that game 87 to 40, I believe it was, or 87-47. It was not even a close game at all.
You know, but, Coach, this is a Highway 54 game. This is Osage, Camdenton, Eldon. Anytime those teams get together, they're playing for more than a win.
Yeah, we talked about that rivalry before, and you're absolutely right. And that's why I think maybe Camdenton's got a little bit of an edge. You know, you can look back at your history with Osage and say, hey, maybe we own these guys, you know. But we're on a neutral court tonight, a little bit different than being at home or being at Camdenton or being at Osage. And so on a neutral court, both these teams have winning records. Osage is 6-2 on a neutral court. Camdenton 4-2 on a neutral court. So yeah, it should come out to be a good ball game.
Camdenton comes in 9-7. The Osage Indians come in at 11-4. Osage, and what was an enjoyable game to watch, but was a loss for our Osage Indians against the number 1 seeded Eugene Eagles.
Yeah, well, just that game, Osage just didn't shoot the ball. They shot 44%, but that wasn't good enough. You ran into a team like Eugene that shot 60% from the field, and I'm like you. I really can't walk away from that game saying, "Hey, we played bad and we got beat because we played bad." They just got beat by a better team.
It'd be hard for even me to yell after that one. I mean, because the Eagles were shooting threes like they were free throws. Osage did not play a bad game on either side of the floor.
No, the Eagles shot 60% from threes. Osage shot 52 for threes. It was just it was back and forth all night. Late in the game, Eugene pulled away, shooting some free throws, and Justice Allen, he scored 26 against Osage. I don't know if Camdenton's got anybody that can put that many points up on the board, but Osage needs to know that what they're doing defensively is they're doing some good things defensively, I think.
You know, one of the things that's been a plus for this season for the Osage Indians, I think, is rebounding on both the defensive and offensive side. And we saw that come back against a very good Eugene team as the Indians came out and rebounded well.
Especially in the second half. First half, not so much, but again, we knew the rebounds weren't going to be very, very plentiful on that first half just because both teams shot the ball so well. But you're right, Osage came back in that second half and actually only trailed Eugene by about 3 or 4 rebounds total for the game. And, when Osage started going to the offensive boards, it picked up their whole offense and actually made them a little bit better on defense, too, because they were getting some second chances and shutting down the fast break.
And this is the Polylift pregame show, building the best boat lifts at the lake. You can find them online at polylift.com, 573-374-6545. You're listening to Osage Indian Basketball on 98.7 The Cove and KRMS TV 32.
Get that grin right above your chin. You know the place puts a smile on your face. Andy's the one for frozen custard fun. Made fresh every hour. It's your happy power. Top your day with a smile at Andy's.
Did you know my frozen custard is made fresh every hour? Or that our toppings are baked daily right in our stores? It's how we top your day with a smile at Andy's.
Adam Mills here with Mills & Sons Insurance. We find oftentimes people go years without reviewing their insurance coverages. Your life changes quicker than you think. Don't let this be the year. Come by our office at 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard and let us evaluate your current needs. From auto, home, life, or business insurance, our team is there for you every step of the way. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website, millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
The Lake's lunch and dinner headquarters is the Encore Lakeside Grill. The Encore Lakeside Grill features great entertainment every evening, and they're the headquarters for all your favorite games on the big screens. The Encore Lakeside Grill is the place for fun.
Awesome.
Play at the Encore, stay at the resort. No other dining, lodging, or entertainment experience comes close. The Encore. Excellence on every level.
The Encore, Bagnell Dam Boulevard in Lake Ozark.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and my brother Mark and I own JJ Twigs on Bagnell Dam Boulevard. When folks want a taste of the past and present, they love our rustic atmosphere and log cabin feel. We're a family-friendly restaurant serving up hot pizzas, juicy burgers, Italian beef sandwiches, salads, and more. There's nowhere else you can taste more, enjoy more, and feel more at home. I'm Ryan, inviting you to enjoy lunch, dinner, and fun 7 days a week at the top of the Bagnell Dam Strip. Oh yeah, and there's always free ice cream for the kids.
JJ Twigs, pizza and pub. Come get you some plates, sir.
650. Greg Cartwright. Both teams still warming up. We've got about 2.5 minutes before game time. This is the third place game. And to be honest with you, Greg, just as old coaching comes out every once in a while, if I can't win this sucker, I want to come out of here with 2 wins. One of these two teams going to do it tonight.
Yeah, we've always talked about take a little hardware home, and that's what one of these teams wants to do tonight. They want to come out of this thing 2-1. They want to take a trophy back to put in the trophy case.
Camdenton has a little more size. Our matches up with size with our Indians. What's going to be some of the keys for the Indians tonight?
Well, Camdenton's got Johnny Seamow, and he's a guy that goes inside and outside, good jumper, good rebounder. Indians got to rebound well. They got to go to the basket on the front line. You know, Camdenton goes 6'3", 6'2", 6 foot, and 6'4". So you're right. It's a bigger lineup. It'll be a challenge for Osage to play these guys man-to-man. They're going to have to be quick. They're going to have to maybe have some good double teams. And, again, you depend on Blake Harrison to try to control things inside.
But, you know, somebody that's played extremely well since the Christmas break, and, of course, that's Landon Childs.
Yeah, Landon Childs is the backbone of the defense is what I would say. He's around all the time, always harassing the basketball, always quick to double teamer to help down low on passes inside.
And we're getting ready to introduce the starters. Greg Cartwright, my broadcast partner, he's going to let you know who they are.
For the Camdenton Lakers tonight, they're going to go with 5 foot 8 inch senior guard Owen Borbet, 6 foot 3 inch senior forward Johnny Seamow, 6 foot 2 junior forward Gavin Franklin, 6 foot guard, the sophomore in the lineup, Alan Pogue, and 6 foot 4 sophomore Bryce Branson at the other forward. The Osage Indians now with the lineup that they've been using for the last few weeks. They're going to go with Blake Harrison, the junior, Landon Childs, the senior, Maverick Trusty, the junior, Dane DePay, a senior, and Jackson Long, the lone sophomore, in the Osage Indian lineup.
You know, Jackson Long getting into this starting position. You know, Greg, he's had a great season so far. He shoots the ball well. Everybody knows that, but he's pretty solid on the defensive end.
Yeah, Jackson is one of those guys I think he's learning a little bit defensively from Landon Childs, and he has learned how to double team. I think he just needs to have a little bit more basketball knowledge, gain a little bit more basketball knowledge. He's going to be tough for the next couple of years.
And certainly a great addition for this Osage Indian team as we are still finishing up the introductions. You know, it's just a great time. Anytime you can play on a Saturday, Greg, as we are well into the season. This is actually our last tournament. The next tournament will be district play.
Yeah, this mid-season tournament gives teams a chance to, I think, really measure where they are, and then you go into your league play and then on into district play, just trying to get better and better each game. So you're reaching your prime basketball ability when you get to that district tournament.
You know, the Osage Indians have two big men. Of course, that's Blake Harrison and Andrew Grews. We only play one at a time. If we can get our inside play better and better every game, I think that's only going to make us a better team in district.
Yeah, you don't see them on the floor very often, like you said, together. But both of them, Andrew Grews, good rebounder, and it supplies a little spark offensively, too. Andrew came into the game the other night and scored 8 points, and that was a big lift for the Indians to get back in that game.
Great game for Andrew. Well, it's game time in this third-place game in the 94th Annual Eldon Tournament. Two teams you heard of, the Camdenton Lakers and the Osage Indians. Here we go. There's the tosses. Branson is going to jump for Camdenton, and, of course, Blake Harrison for the Indians. And the Camdenton Lakers are going to control the tip. They're going to have their first offensive look. They try. They're looking to penetrate. They're at the free throw line. There's a shot and a miss. Going to be an offensive rebound for the Lakers. Going to get an opportunity, Greg, to run it one more time.
Yeah, Seymour came off the screen, passed it back out. They took a long three-pointer. Seymour was there to grab the rebound down low and kick it back out.
Alan Pope dribbles it around the top. He's going to bring it back up. They're going to flip it once again. Very patient as they go up with the three. It's long, no good. Rebounded by Child. He's going to get it ahead to DePay. Here comes DePay. Back out. It's Trusty. Trusty goes up for three. Good. Indians up 3-0. Two possessions. We burned a minute, Greg.
Good start for Maverick Trusty hitting that shot from the corner. He had a couple of those on Thursday night, excuse me.
Lakers, they're going to take a three. They're going to answer right there. We're tied at 3. As we are early on in this opening third-place game in the Eldon Tournament as Dane DePay hands it off to Trusty. They get it to Blake Harrison in the one spot. They're going to flip it around the perimeter. Maverick Trusty feeling it. It's going to be long on the three. It's going to go out of bounds. The ball's going to go to the Lakers.
No real opportunity for an offensive rebound there for the Lakers. That ball bounced off the rim and immediately shot out of bounds.
Brady Rapp, number 3, 6-foot guard for the Lakers, will check in. Indians. In a man. Very patient. There's a bounce pass in the perimeter. Turn around, look off the glass. Bounces around, no good, but there's the offensive rebound again for the Camdenton Lakers. They kick it out short on the 3. Dane DePay goes and gets it. He's going to put it on the ground. And here he comes across the half. Trying to take it all the way in. He's going to fling it into the back court. And picked up by Jackson Long. Greg, that's probably 6 inches before that's a backcourt call.
Yeah, Jackson Long, good hustle to avoid a turnover.
Indians move it around the perimeter. Blake Harrison. Jackson gets it. He goes up for 3 up top, but there's Blake Harrison with the offensive rebound. Makes it 5-3 in favor of the Osage Indians.
Good offensive rebound by Blake. Camdenton's got to know where Blake is, and Osage has to know where Johnny Seamow is. They got to keep him off the boards.
Camdenton moving it around the perimeter, looking to get it into the block. And so far, they've got an offensive rebound on every possession. Indians going to have to block out as the 3 is no good. Ball goes out of bounds. And Dane DePay is going to smack it out of bounds, Greg. Lakers are going to hold on to it underneath their own basket.
Yeah, a three-point shot really comes off the rim hard. You've got to be ready and time your jump just the right time.
Indians going to have to throw it past the three-point line there. Borbay picks it up at the free throw line. Finds the cutter on the backside, but the ball's going to be deflected and go out of bounds. I got to like the cut, though, Greg.
Yeah, he had a good look at it. Dane DePay playing good defense, though, was able to I think, got in the guy's vision, and ball got out of bounds.
Lakers mixing it up. They are in a box press. Dane DePay splits it. He finds Maverick Trusty. Maverick goes up for the three. That's going to be his second of the night. He gives the Indians a 5-point lead early on in this first quarter. We got about 4 minutes to go. As the big man down low, Bryce Branson. He's a load down low. Lakers get it down below. Reverse. Off the block to Johnny Seymour. Lakers on the make. They stay in the block press. Dane DePay brings it down. He loses it. Goes to Blake Harrison. He goes underneath, reverse layup. We've got 10-5.
Now that'll look like an assist on the score sheet, Tony.
Take it.
Thank goodness Blake was there to save that ball from going out of bounds, grabbing it, and a little reverse layup. Offensive foul on the screen.
What happened on that, folks? Branson trying to get the screen for Seymour. Just a little rough on that one. That one's a pretty easy call, Greg.
Yeah, it was. He, he set it and then rolled, and kind of started his roll before he actually got the pick set and busted into, I think it was Landon Childs pretty good.
And Branson's going to come out, and he's going to take his first break of the game. With 3.5 to go in the first quarter. Lakers still in full court pressure. We've got Blake Harrison, Dane DePay. Dane drives the middle. That's what you want to do, Greg. As Noah Nortrip checks in for the Indians, he shoots a three, and it's no good. And here come the Lakers. As Pogue gets caught on the block, Lakers are going to have to reverse it one time. Johnny with the layup. Cuts the lead to 3, 10-7. That's a strong take to the basket right there.
Yeah, you got Blake Harrison guarding Johnny Seymour right now. I'm not sure that's the right guy to be guarding him. The quickest guy, Seymour gave him a little head fake and dribble drive right by him. Defense wasn't able to double down.
Johnny he's got a nice feed for a man his size. As Northrop gets it back to DePay. DePay drives the left side of the floor. One-hander hits the front of the rim, no good. Here come the Lakers. And the layup is good. Nice bounce pass right there, perfectly led. As Alan Pogue gets on the board. And he makes it 10-9. Lakers on a little bit of a roll, Greg.
They have good defense, and that time with their dribble rotation, Osage just didn't have anybody back on defense, and Lakers outran them for the layup.
Indians sometimes, Greg, if they've had a fault so far this season, trying to push it in too deep into the lane sometimes too quick. As DePay from outside, no good from 3. Andrew Gruce goes up and gets it. Can't get the baby hook to fall. Here come the Lakers, 10-9. They can take the first lead of the game, and we've got an offensive foul against Johnny Seymour. Greg, that's a big call.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Big call. Seymour just put his shoulder down and bowled over. I think it was Noah Northrop who he ran over, Tony.
And with 1:38 to go in the half. We've got an even match so far. Indians lead 10-9. Dane DePay brings it across the half. He picks it up on the Big E. We're in Eldon, Missouri tonight for the third-place game. Nice pass by by Noah Northrop on the block-to-block screen. Andrew Gruce turns and hits it, makes it 12-9. Pope, he can't get it from 2 foot. Rebounded by Gruce, hands it off to DePay. They get it ahead to Northrop. He wants to keep it, but he's going to be stopped. He goes back to Maverick Trusty, and he's good. We got 15-9 on that 3 by Maverick.
Good ball movement that time. Took it down inside. No shot there. Kicked it back out to Maverick, and there was no defense there.
And we've got a call on the official. He's going to call a block away from the ball.
Yeah, I think Maverick Trusty tried to fight his way through a screen there, Tony, and got caught pushing.
Tough call. as Camdenton's going to get the ball underneath the basket now. They've got 4 across the free throw line extended. They get it in as we've got 45 seconds to go. Pogue with the 3. In and out, no good, but Branson back into the ball game, gets the offensive rebound. They get it to Branson. He throws it back out. It goes around the perimeter. We're down as Borbe. Looking around, needs some help. And we've got it in the backcourt right now. It's recovered by Jackson Long. And Landon Childs goes up. And, Greg, that turnover causes you get jammed down low. It's not a good time to try that skip pass.
No, and credit Noah Northrop for having a hand up and knocking that thing back to the backcourt. And then Jackson Long hustled like crazy to get down the floor. Couldn't get a shot off on the layup, but found Landon Childs cutting to the basket, and Landon goes up and gets fouled.
He's at the free throw line, that Captain Ron's free throw line. Landon, no good on the first one, but he's going to get the second one. Captain Ron's at thelake.com. With that weather today, everybody looking forward to getting back out there. Get online, plan your next visit. Captain Ron's at thelake.com.
Yep, nice weather for you guys on the golf course today, Tony.
I bet.
I'm going to get out there tomorrow.
Landon hits the second one, I'm sorry. 16-9. We've got 15.5 seconds to go. Lakers let the ball roll up.
There we go.
Nope. Get it to Branson on the high post. Look to go high-low. And Landon Childs gets the steal. Jackson Long gets it. He finds Noah in the corner. 2 seconds. Maverick goes up for the layup. No good. And at the end of the first quarter, Osage 16, Camdenton 9. You're listening to Osage Indian Basketball on 98.7 The Cove, KRMS TV 32.
The law office of Mark A. Webb was founded out of necessity. It was clear when he started that the old ways weren't cutting it, and there was a need for modern solutions to modern problems. Simply put, established methods of law office management were wasting time and money. So he set out to bring his approach to the 21st century. Every effort's been made to incorporate technology into practice, helping make your experience modern and comfortable. That's the office of Mark A. Webb.
At Allen Motor Company, they aren't looking for a quick sale. They want lifelong customers. That means being a dealership you can trust. If it's time to upgrade to a quality vehicle, head to Allen Motor Company in the heart of Eldon, across from Wood Supermarket. Good credit, bad credit. No credit, no problem. Allen Motor Company will finance your future, not your past. Guaranteed. You'll find just the vehicle you want at Allen Motor Company. AllenMotorCompanyOnline.com or 573-557-2650.
It's Hometown Heat on 98.7 The Cove.
You know, Greg, at the end of that first quarter there, Indians had less than 10 seconds. They pass up 2 good threes for the drive. I'm all about the drive, but that time probably the three is a little better.
Yeah, Jackson Long looked like he was wide open on the right wing, and nobody could see him.
Indians going to start the second quarter on the offensive end.
Now, that was that point you were talking about earlier where sometimes a dribble drive in deep is not really what you want to do.
Indians stuck on the left side of the floor. Landon Childs drives the baseline. The layup is good. Great move by Landon Childs. Now he's on the defensive end. Makes a defensive stop. As Borbet brings it in the lane. Tries to get the layup. He does. It's off the glass and good. Makes it 18-11 as we are in the second quarter of this third-place game. Lakers in a little bit of a zone here, Greg.
Yeah, I was just ready to say Camden back to a 3-2 zone. Got the good athlete on the top and Seamow.
And Jackson Long takes the three from the corner. It's no good. Goes up high. It's going to be rebounded by the Lakers. Lakers get it down into the block. Big man can't turn around. He gives it to Johnny. Johnny gives it to Pogue. Andrew Grews goes up and gets the ball as he starts the second quarter for the Indians. Nortrip, ball fake, drives, picks it up. Back to Childs in the one spot. Childs driving the center. has it knocked away. And Johnny Seamal off the glass and good.
And they got that zone defense packed in there, Tony. That's what you're talking about. There's just not much room to drive the basketball into the lane. Those little screens and double screens that are running down low are going to be a lot more effective.
And if you're going to have to attack, there's Noah Northrop lobs it into somebody, and it's going to be another turnover against the Osage Indians with a 5-point lead. But there's Landon Childs. He's going to get the steal. Ahead to DePay. DePay skips to Jackson. Jackson going for three. It's good. Now, Greg, he gets that going. It's going to be a good night for the Indians.
Yeah, nice. Jackson got his feet under him that time. Got a good look at the basket. Good assist by Dane DePay, I think.
That's a zone breaker right there. He starts hitting that. The Camdenton Lakers are going to have to come out of that zone. They get it down low. Turn on the block. Dane DePay, a great job on the help, but we got a whistle, and I think that's going to go against DePay.
Well, Camdenton figured out pretty quick that you got a smaller guy in Landon Childs guarding Johnny Seamow, and so they're posting up Seamow down low now. Got him the ball, and I think Dane DePay picked up the foul trying to double down.
Yeah, good help. Something we didn't see a lot in previous years from this Indian team, so that's good defense. I'm not going to badmouth on that. That's a good foul on the help.
Looks like Blake Harrison back in the ball game now. So we got two big guys in the game, plus Maverick Trusty and Long and Dane DePay.
We're going to match, as that first Captain Ron's free throw is good. Indians up by 7, as that's a miss right there. Andrew Grews gets the rebound. He's going to give it to DePay. Lakers still in full court pressure. Grews finds Jackson Long ahead. Jackson going to go up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Brady Rapp, a 6-foot junior. And he keeps it with the reverse layup. He makes it 21-16. Indians get it across the half line. Jackson Long flips it back to DePay. DePay dribbling around. There they go. They work it down low. Jackson Long shoots a three in the corner. No good, but there's an offensive rebound by Grews. Back out to Maverick Trusty. Trusty, good. 24-16. Greg, what's he got? 3?
4 of them now. 12 points for the first half for Maverick Trusty.
As he's got all of them. 4 threes tonight so far in this first half. Makes the lead 8. Camden has to pick the ball back up. And they're forced into a timeout. That's an Andy's frozen custard timeout. You know, Andy's, they've been doing it for 37 years. I can't hardly believe it's been that long. But, you know, they only use the best ingredients to make sure you have the best experience at Andy's when you go there. You know, they don't make it fresh every day. They make it fresh every hour. That's Andy's frozen custard. And, Greg, we've got 4:14 to go. Indians lead by 8.
Been a good offensive output so far by Maverick Trusty. Jackson Long also has a 3. The Indians 5 out of 11 from three-point range so far in the ballgame.
This little pressure, that full court pressure that Camden is putting on the Indians, not really having a lot of luck with it, but the zone is giving some problems down low.
Got a nice set play that last time to get Jackson Long a look at the basket. He just had it in and out, but, an offensive rebound by Andrew Grews, kick it back out to Trusty, and we still got the 3. Yeah, that press is allowing a long pass. That last time the pass went to Jackson Long, and he attacked the basket. He's just got to know when he's going in there against a bigger guy and either try to back it back off or make an assist to somebody coming down the opposite side.
And if you are the Lakers, you got to realize when that ball's put on the ground and it splits that first attack, that press is broken. Get back. As we're waiting, we're cleaning up the floor right here. As Laker head coach Daniel Edson helping out a little bit with the floor care. His team so far got 9 wins this season as they're getting ready to head into conference play. First year in a new conference for the Lakers. Indians in the Tri-County. And here we go. We're back to live action. We got 4:10 to go in the first half as Brady Rapp starts the offense for the Lakers. Pogue doesn't like what he sees. He's going to bring it back up. He looks over to head coach Daniel Edson. He gets the play, and here we go. Lakers going to run it again. Rapp picks it up in the middle. Tries to get the 5-footer. Comes up with the offensive rebound. He finds Pogue. Pogue is good for 3. As Alan Pogue, the sophomore, makes it 24-19. Jackson puts it on the ground. He finds Gruz in the 1 spot. Kicks it over to Maverick. And Greg, Indians need to, I'm going to confuse you. They need to pick it up on offense, but be patient. As Andrew Gruz misses from 2 foot, hits the rim and no good, gets his own rebound, and he's going to go back up, and he's hammered.
Yeah, by picking it up, I think what the people need to know is that by picking it up, you're talking about moving the ball a little bit quicker around the perimeter of the zone. When you see a a gap open up like that time to Andrew Gruz, nice angle of attack there, and the ball went into Gruz, and he had a nice open lane to the basket. Got fouled on the layup.
You know what you saw on KRMS TV was the manager for the Indians come out, slide, wipe up the floor, and get off. As Andrew Gruz hits the first one, makes it 25.
Yeah, I hope somebody got that on video. That'll be a good TikTok video there, Tony, of that guy flying off the bench with a towel, sliding in the home plate,
yeah,
drying up the water spot, and back he went.
Andrew misses the second. Rebound by Brady Rapp. Brings it across. He's at the free throw line. He's going to pull up, shoot it himself. No good. Rebounded by DePay. Indians moving around the perimeter. Maverick takes 2 dribbles. He's going to go up. Off the glass. No good. Andrew Gruz gets it. Gets the roll in. Makes it 27-19.
Andrew Gruz, 5 points off the bench.
As Borbet dribbles down, picks it up against Jackson Long. The 3 is good. We've got 27-22. We've got 2:25 to go in this first half. Greg, it's been a quick first half.
Hey, nobody got a hand up that time, Tony, and Borbet had a wide open shot for the 3.
Jackson shook his head. Pick and roll by the Indians. As Blake Harrison gives a head fake. Off the glass, it goes in, and he's going to get fouled. 29-22.
Nice pick and roll play that time, Tony, on the left-hand wing. Blake Harrison setting a pick for Trusty. Trusty coming off of it, and then Blake rolling to the basket for the easy layup, and now a chance to make the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
And Blake Harrison up for the free throw. Nothing but net. It's good. I just got a picture of our own Mike Anthony watching the game at home tonight on KRMS TV 32 and all of our outlets, whether that's the Facebook page, YouTube, Roku, whatever you have. We probably have the format for you. As the Lakers trying to save the ball, Blake Harrison's going to get the steal, and he's going to go in for the layup, and he's going to get fouled, and he should be going to the free throw line for the second time.
No, I think they called. I think the guy really intentionally fouled him before he ever got to the basket, Tony, and so they're going to give it to him out of bounds underneath. That's a time it's probably a pretty hard decision for that official to call that intentional, but it was
right there though.
He got it back
as Blake Harrison seals his man, catches the ball on the block, goes up, gets it in, and he's fouled. It's going to make it 32. 10-point lead is the largest lead of the night for the Indians against these Camdenton Lakers. Blake's got a chance to make it 11 at this Captain Ron free throw, and he does. Here come the Lakers. Pogue picks it up, gives it to Rapp. They bring it around to Borbet. There's Johnny Seamal. I'm sorry, that's Parker into the game. And Dane DePay is going to pick up number 2. Nope, they're going to get.
They called that foul on Andrew Drews, I believe.
He said 24.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Is Andrew even in the game?
Yeah, he's in there. He's in there. And that's Andrew's first. As Blake Harrison has an opportunity to steal it, tries to save the ball out of bounds, knocks down the senior photo. He's like, I don't know how to fix it. And I get it. I wouldn't know how to fix it either.
Got to use better sticky glue.
Like something. As the Lakers got it underneath their own basket, they're 4 across the free throw line extended. Ball goes out to number 11. He's going to have it. Tip, block. Here comes the pay. Off the glass, good.
How about Noah Northrup with that block right there, Tony?
Great timing. Asimov answers. He's going to hit the 3. 10-point lead for the Indians as DePay.
Why would he even pick it up right there?
Travels in the backcourt. Nobody on him. And with 1:11 to go in the first half, Lakers got a chance to get the lead back to single digits for the Indians as they dribble it around the perimeter. Moving around. Parker picks it up. Gives it to Borbet. Moving around. Borbet running one-hander, not good. Rebounded by the Indians. Here comes Maverick. He dumps it off to Blake Harrison. What an assist by Maverick Trusty. 37 points for the Osage Indians in this first half.
Very unselfish basketball there, Tony.
Seamouth going to be short. Rebounded by Andrew Drews. Plenty of time. With 20 seconds to go in the first half, DePay brings it across the free throw line. Finds Maverick. Maverick, one step, takes the 3. But there's an offensive rebound by DePay. Dumps it down.
Oh, man.
To Blake Harrison, but we've got a whistle, and that's going to be an offensive foul against Dane DePay. That's a 50-50 one there, Greg. That go either way.
Yeah, his second personal foul. I think they got him out of the ball game, so he doesn't pick up a third one here with 11 seconds left. But
and the big man for the Lakers come back in. Everybody's making changes. Indians make a defensive change. Lakers make an offensive change, bringing back Bryce Branson, the 6'4 sophomore. As Pogue drives the baseline, gives it into Branson. Branson has it tapped, He can't get the shot off, and Indians get a fling at the end. It's no good. And at the end of the first half, the Indians lead 37-25. You're listening to Osage Indian basketball on 98.7 The Cove and KRMS TV 32.
Get that grin right above your chin. You know the place puts a smile on your face, and he's the one for frozen custard fun. Made fresh every hour. It's your happy power. Top your day with a smile.
Did you know my frozen custard is made fresh every hour? Or that our toppings are baked daily right in our stores? It's how we top your day with a smile at Andy's.
Adam Mills here with Mills & Sons Insurance. We find oftentimes people go years without reviewing their insurance coverages. Your life changes quicker than you think. Don't let this be the year. Come by our office at 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard and let us evaluate your current needs. From auto, home, life, or business insurance, our team is there for you every step of the way. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website, millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
The lake's lunch and dinner headquarters is the Encore Lakeside Grill. The Encore Lakeside Grill features great entertainment every evening, and they're the headquarters for all your favorite games on the big screens. The Encore Lakeside Grill is the place for fun.
Awesome.
Play at the Encore, stay at the resort. No other dining, lodging, or entertainment experience comes close. The Encore. Excellence on every level.
The Encore, Bagel Dam Boulevard in Lake Ozark.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and my brother Mark and I own JJ Twigs on Bagnell Dam Boulevard. When folks want a taste of the past and present, they love our rustic atmosphere and log cabin feel. We're a family-friendly restaurant serving up hot pizzas, juicy burgers, Italian beef sandwiches, salads, and more. There's nowhere else you can taste more, enjoy more, and feel more at home. I'm Ryan, inviting you to enjoy lunch, dinner, and fun 7 days a week at the top of the Bagnell Dam Strip. Oh yeah, and there's always free ice cream for the kids.
JJ Twigs, Pizza and Pub.
Come get you some plates, sir.
The action is on the hardwood with hometown hoops on 98.7 The Coast.
And we're at halftime where the Osage Indians lead 37-25. Hey, if you got your insurance bill lately, maybe you want to take a look and price it out a little bit. That's our title sponsor, Mills & Son. You can find them online at millsinsurance.com. You know, they've been in business since 1869. 3 offices, Clinton, Warsaw, on our own Lake Ozark. Home, health, auto, business, whatever you got that needs insurance, they can do it. 573-365-2002. Greg, quick first half is not a lot of fouls, but a whole lot of play.
No, and, the Osage Indians, they're nice, Tony, when they haven't handled the officiating very well. If it gets pretty physical, sometimes that can throw DePay and Maverick Trusty off their game because they love to do that dribble drive down the middle of the lane. And what we're finding out is a lot of officials, if they don't think you're in control, they're not going to call a foul when you go down through there. So what we've seen tonight, though, that's really been great is both of those guys dishing the ball off to the big man to get the easy basket, and a couple of times with Blake Harrison, a couple of three-point plays.
That's the result in a 12-point lead.
Yeah, really good shooting for the Indians that time, well over 50% from the field. Great effort defensively, holding Camdenton to 25 points. Good effort.
You know, the majority of the Indians love to attack the basket from the one spot. Make one pass, attack it from the wings.
Yeah, I think that it is so hard to do against this zone that Camdenton's running. Most of the time they're in a 3-2 zone, and, you know, they got their best athlete up there on the top of that zone, and Johnny Seamow. He's quick, and those guys are not going to beat him to the beat around him to get to the basket very easy.
You know, one of the things that I think we see in this first half that I believe is a big thing for this Osage Indians, and that's the play of Andrew Drews. It seems to get better every game.
Andrew Drews, good inside. I think he's only had one rebound where he had his hand on it and lost it. And they picked it up and got an easy basket underneath. But he's strong. He's a strong rebounder. Scores, when he need him to score. He's done great tonight standing up against a big guy like Bryce Branson.
I tell you what, we've got both teams from the championship game that is immediately after this game warming up here at halftime. And Greg Cartwright, I'm going to go and let you know both of these teams are more athletic than you and I, but Smith Cotton, very athletic.
Yeah, they've come a long way in a couple of years, Tony. They've got some good players, good shooters, good rebounders. It was kind of a surprise to us that they ended up in the finals, but after seeing them play, that surprise wore off real quick because they're bona fide a good basketball team.
The bracket worked out. It is number 1, Eugene Eagles versus the number 2, Smith Cotton Tigers, and that's going to be the championship game right after this game. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break. We're going to come back, look at the Polylift halftime stats, and you're listening to Osage Indian Basketball on 98.7 The Cove and KRMS TV 32.
The law office of Mark A. Webb was founded out of necessity. It was clear when he started that the old ways weren't cutting it, and there was a need for modern solutions to modern problems. Simply put, established methods of law office management were wasting time and money. So he set out to bring his approach to the 21st century. Every effort's been made to incorporate technology into practice, helping make your experience modern and comfortable. That's the office of Mark A. Webb.
At Allen Motor Company, they aren't looking for a quick sale. They want lifelong customers. That means being a dealership you can trust. If it's time to upgrade to a quality vehicle, head to Allen Motor Company in the heart of Eldon, across from Wood Supermarket. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Allen Motor Company will finance your future, not your past, guaranteed. You'll find just the vehicle you want at Allen Motor Company. AllenMotorCompanyOnline.com or 573-557-2650.
Get that grin right above your chin. You know the place. Puts a smile on your face, and he's the one. Frozen custard fun. Made fresh every hour. It's your happy power. Top your day with a smile.
Did you know my frozen custard is made fresh every hour? Or that our toppings are baked daily right in our stores? It's how we top your day with a smile at Andy's.
Adam Mills here with Mills & Sons Insurance. We find oftentimes people go years without reviewing their insurance coverages. Your life changes quicker than you think. Don't let this be the year. Come by our office at 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard and let us evaluate your current needs. From auto, home, life, or business insurance, our team is there for you every step of the way. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website, millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
650.
It's high school basketball action. Good hometown hoops on 98.7 The Coast.
Let's take a look at the Polylift first half stats. You know, Polylift, they build the best boat lifts at the lake. And when is the time to work on your lift? When you need it. And it's never too early for spring. So give them a call tomorrow at 573-374-6545.
We're in the third place game at the Eldon tournament, and your Osage Indians leading at halftime 37-25. The Camden Lakers have four guys in the scorebook so far this game. Owen Borbet has 5 points. Johnny Seamow leads them with 10. Alan Pogue has 8, and Brady Raff with 2. The Lakers shoot 10 out of 23 from the field, 42%, 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. They had 11 rebounds in the first half and 7 turnovers. The Osage Indians led in scoring in the half by 2 players, Blake Harrison and Maverick Trusty, both with 12 points apiece. Then we have Andrew Drews with 5, Landon Childs with 3, Dane DePay and Jackson Long also. Jackson Long with 3, Dane DePay has 2. Indians shoot 14 out of 27 from the field, 52%, 4 out of 6 from the free throw line, and they had 14 rebounds and 4 turnovers.
And if you look at those stats, Greg, you think this game is evenly matched, but the Osage Indians up by 12.
Well, so far the difference has been the three-point shooting. Camdenton 4 out of 10 from 3, Osage Indian 5 out of 12. Indians getting off 4 more shots than what the Lakers did, due, I think, Tony, to the turnovers. They've had more opportunities. The rebounding pretty even. I like that for the Indians. Actually, Indians ahead in rebounding in 3 by 3, and if they can keep that up, great. That's a great asset for them to be able to win this ball game.
Indians up 12. What do they need to do this second half to take this one home?
Continue to play good defense. I think. It's hard to keep Johnny Seamow down. He's going to score his points, but you've got to make sure that Alan Pogue and Owen Borbet aren't getting wide open 3-point shots. Those guys have got to be shut down.
Then, of course, if you're head coach Daniel Edson, what are you saying to your team to get back into this game? They've got 9 wins. They're having a good season.
They threw that full court press out there, but on the backside, giving up a couple of easy baskets on the backside, not recovering from the long pass. His offense, they set pretty good screens, and they set physical screens. They just, they had a few shots inside. Credit the Osage defense, but Cameron has had some shots inside that just wouldn't go down for him.
And we're ready to start this second half. The Osage Indians back onto the floor. Lakers still getting a last-minute instruction from head coach Daniel Edson. It's going to be Laker basketball to start the third quarter, 37-25. This game is for third place.
Original starters back on the floor for both teams.
Dane DePay with 2 fouls. And once again, Greg, we know it comes down to this first 3 minutes of the third quarter.
Man-to-man defense, little jump trap out there.
Camden gets the ball down into the corner. The three is up. It's no good. We've got to fight for the ball. Johnny Seamall, Maverick Trusty, both hustling. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lakers. And they'll throw it in at the end of the bench. Always a tough place to throw it in, Greg. Right there. I hated that spot. As Pope dribbles around back up top. Indians come out. 2-3 zone. Get it down to Borbet. He's guarded by Maverick. They throw it into Branson. He can't turn around against Blake Harrison. And he's going to get it down to Seamall. There's a shot by Pogue. It's no good. Here come the Indians. Maverick Trusty goes in. He has it blocked by Seamall. He keeps it, goes up for three, hits the front of the rim. No good.
Oh, man. We got to have a foul there, don't we, Tony?
As Landon Childs does a great job on the block out. And that's going to be against the big man.
Branson picks up his third personal foul early here in the third quarter.
Lakers get quite a bit smaller if he's on the bench. As he's guarded, Branson guarding Blake Harrison. As Dane DePay drives the baseline. He's good. With 3 fouls, Greg, I think I try to get it to Blake Harrison on the block.
Yeah, get it down there as quick as you can and take it to the basket.
This is the same matchup on the offensive end. Blake guarding Branson. As a call that has come back to life this season, that's the carry. And Borbet gets called for turning the ball over.
Branson goes to the bench. Naheem Parker in for the Lakers. Yeah, it looked like Jackson Longo actually got beat on the dribble there, but that's the reason why he beat him, because he got to carry it for a little ways.
Blake Harrison.
Oh, good play.
Up top. Doesn't get the layup, but there's an offensive rebound by DeFay. Out to Jackson Long. No good on the three. And Johnny Seamall gets the rebound for the Lakers. He finds Pogue up ahead. Nothing out there. They're going to reverse it. Johnny Seamall seals his man. That's Landon Childs. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by Blake Harrison. In transition, it goes from DePay to Maverick Trusty. Maverick, no good on the three. And here comes Seamall. Spin move. Off the glass, good. We've got 39-27.
Pretty hard to stop that move. When he goes to the basket, he got enough elevation to get it up over everybody.
Johnny, looks like he's had a great summer. He's doing a great job for these Camdenton Lakers. As the Indians. Jackson Long drills around up top. Blake Harrison guarded by Parker down low. Blake wants the basketball. There it goes. We lob it in. But Parker's going to deflect it. He's going to get credit for the steal. Lakers with an opportunity to dig into this Indian lead. As Borbet picks it up in the lane. Gets it back out to Pogue. Pogue no good from 17. Rebound by Maverick Trusty. We're going to get it ahead. Jackson. Jackson not going to take the three. But Landon Childs gets it in. He dumps it down to Blake Harrison off the glass. Looks like it was touched by Seamall. Indians hold on to it to pay for three. No good. But Maverick's going to get the offensive rebound. Finds Jackson Long. No good on that three. But Blake Harrison comes up with it. He's going to be fouled. And the Indians will throw it in underneath the basket. 3 offensive rebounds, Greg.
Yeah, Indians sticking with it. I think that's what they got to do. Seamall made a nice block on Blake Harrison's shot from behind, but, keep fighting for the basketball.
They get it into Blake. He drives the baseline, dumps it off to Childs. Childs for 17 on the baseline. Good. 41. If Landon Childs can pick up that outside shot, Greg, this Indian team gets tough quick.
I think any points you get from Landon are bonus points, Tony.
Seamall short from 10. Rebound to Pay. He's off to the races. Dumps it to Maverick Trusty. Off the glass, no good. Draws the foul.
Good move by Trusty that time to get Johnny Seamow up in the air, thinking he's going to make a block, and Seamow picks up his second personal foul.
But what a great pass from Dane DePay.
Oh, excuse me, Tony, that's 3 fouls on Seamow now.
Fouls adding up for the Lakers as Aaron Pope comes to the table. I'm sorry, Alan Pope. Aaron's the older brother. He comes in from Seamow. (43-27). We got 4 minutes to go. 4:03 if you're looking to go in this third quarter. Maverick, good. 44-27. As Borbet brings it across the half line for the Lakers. Indians in a man. Pope drives the baseline against Landon Childs. Landon knocks it away, but there's a whistle. That's going to be against Landon Childs.
He gets away with that quite a bit, Tony. Just that time, he didn't get away with it that time.
You know what? They gave it to Maverick Trusty.
Oh, wow.
That's going to be 2 on Maverick. As the Lakers get it in. They dump it down to Parker. Parker can't get it turned around. It goes back out to Borbet. No good on the 3 from the corner. There's a rebound by DePay. Goes ahead to Jackson. Jackson finds Blake Harrison on the block. And now that's how you run a break.
Yeah, I wasn't sure he was going to shoot it there for a minute, Tony.
I don't know what he was looking at. 3 is up. No good. Ball bouncing around. DePay comes up with it. He finds Noah Northrop. He thinks about the 3, but they're going to reverse it one time. 46-27. A little bit of patience here on the offensive end will go a long way for this Indian team. There it is. Jackson Long, no good from 3. Blake Harrison puts the tip back up. Ball is loose. Blake gets it again. Foul by Parker. Ball goes through the net. 48-27. That's a great effort on the offensive end by the Osage Indians.
No lack of effort there, Tony. You've got to really give Blake a hand for hitting the boards as hard as he has been doing tonight.
Going to have a Captain Ron's free throw here. 5-7-3, 3-7-4, 5-8, 5-2. You're not going there tomorrow. But spring is right around the corner. Plan it out. You're going to want to get there. 49-27. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take 1, too. You're listening to Osage Indian Basketball on 98.7 The Cove and KRMS TV 32.
The lake's lunch and dinner headquarters is the Encore Lakeside Grill. The Encore Lakeside Grill features great entertainment every evening, and they're the headquarters for all your favorite games on the big screens. The Encore Lakeside Grill is the place for fun.
Awesome.
Play at the Encore, stay at the resort. No other dining, lodging, or entertainment experience comes close. The Encore. Excellence on every level.
The Encore, Bagnell Dam Boulevard in Lake Ozark.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and my brother Mark and I own JJ Twigs on Bagnell Dam Boulevard. When folks want a taste of the past and present, they love our rustic atmosphere and log cabin feel. We're a family-friendly restaurant serving up hot pizzas, juicy burgers, Italian beef sandwiches, salads, and more. There's nowhere else you can taste more, enjoy more, and feel more at home. I'm Ryan, inviting you to enjoy lunch, dinner, and fun 7 days a week at the top of the Bagnell Dam Strip. Oh yeah, and there's always free ice cream for the kids.
JJ Twigs, Pizza and Pub.
Come get you some plates, sir.
It's Hometown Roots with Osage Indians Basketball on 98.7 The Cove.
And with the Indians leading 49-27, the Lakers taking Andy's frozen custard timeout. You hear my man Joey Hom talking about the different seasons they do, the different delicious frozen custard that they change for the season out there. Pretty soon, it's going to be time for that strawberry shortcake, and that's my favorite. As we get back to live action, Johnny Seamow back into the game with 3 fouls. makes his presence known as he hits it from the block. Gives it 29 for the Lakers. And we've got 2:25 to go. Andrew Grews has it in the block. Needs to go up with it. He's going to be fouled. But I think it's going to be before the shot, Greg.
The question is who got the foul, whether it was Seema or somebody else. Looks like they gave it to
I think
number
it's going
3,
to be
Brady Rapp.
Guess what? I'm wrong. They're going to give him 2 free throws. 2 Captain Ron's free throws with 2:23 to go in the third. Andrew's good on the first one. And we're at the 50 mark.
Indians averaging 65 a game.
They're doing a great job on the defensive side, too. 50-29.
Lakers only 2 out of 9 shooting this quarter, Tony.
As Andrew makes the second, 51-29. You know, Greg, we talk about that first 3 minutes, and that first 3 minutes were good for the Osage Indians.
Yeah. I think they were 1 out of their first 8, and then Seema got that last layup to make them 2 out of 9.
3 is up and good by Pogue. 51-32. Inside out. Northrop goes up for the 3. It's tapped out by Blake Harrison. Nobody catches it. He goes and gets it. But somehow the Lakers come up with it as Pogue in the corner. Short on the 3. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Could have been saved by a cheerleader, but it wasn't. And the Indians, with 1:48 to go in the third, going to go full court as Luke Wolf checks into the ball game.
Blake Harrison gets a rest, much deserved.
And there's a skip to Northrop. He's going to attack the basket. Tries to get it to Andrew Grews.
Andrew wasn't ready, I don't think.
And here come the Lakers. And we've got a block against Maverick Trusty. And that's a call that could have went either way. As Bryce Branson, the 6'4" freshman, sophomore, is into the game.
Yeah, we tell kids to hustle down the floor all the time, Tony. That time the official didn't hustle down the floor. He was way behind the play and didn't get a good look at it, but made the call anyway.
Branson. First shot, no good. As Maverick Trusty picks up his 3rd foul. As that little mix-up coming back to bite Maverick Trusty as the second one is missed. Luke Wolf gets in the book with his first rebound and turnover as he fires it up to the half line. And that's going to be a turnover against the Indians. Ball goes out of bounds. Lakers are going to throw it in underneath the basket. 1:27 to go in the third. Ball. There's a fight for the basketball right there. Let's see. It goes out of bounds. And that's going to go over to the Indians. I like to see my teams get on the ground like that, Greg.
Yep, and, I'd say our second most hustling guy on the team, Noah Northrop, going after that ball, diving on the floor. Got the trainer sliding out
Here he comes.
and get the wet spot.
He gets her taken care of. Probably your third hustle right there. Right behind Northrop. He comes out and he hustles quite a bit. Indians are going to get it in as Dane DePay guarded by Seema in the full court situation. Back to Luke. Luke gives it back to DePay. Those two play catch. They're across the half line now. Dribbles one time, picks it up, gets it down to Jackson Long. They move it around the perimeter. There's a skip. Jackson up for 3. Good. You can't help too much because Jackson will nail that 3 on you.
His second basket of the night. He's got 6 points.
Pope pulls up, bounces around, no good. And I think Branson just picked up his 4th foul, Greg.
Yep, good job of blocking out that time by Luke Wolf. 5 fouls, Tony. Luke going to go 6 fouls. Actually, accidentally put that up on the board, but Luke Wolf going to go to the free throw line. hard work paid off there. Blocked out the way you're supposed to and drew the foul. Gets to go try to get a couple of points there.
Branson comes over his back. Luke Wolf already has a defensive rebound. Now he's got an opportunity to get in the scorebook. He does. As that Captain Ron's free throw is good. We got 55-32, 48 seconds to go in the third quarter. As the Lakers free throw trouble for the big men gets a little worse as Branson picks up his fourth foul. There's an offensive rebound. Gets an offensive rebound off the free throw, puts it in, 57. Seema guarded by Noah. Can't get the three-footer to go. Rebounded by DePay. He dribbles through traffic. He finds Luke Wolf. Luke throws it to Northrop. It's going to be batted away. Here come the Lakers on the turnover. And Brady Rapp, the junior, he's good on the layup. We got 57-34. We've got 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. DePay comes across half. He's guarded by Seema. In the free throw line, finds Jackson Long, and Jackson's going to get the whistle, and he's going to carry the basketball, and they're going to call traveling on him with 7.2 to go.
5 Osage Indian turnovers this quarter.
Jackson loves that one dribble, and then pull up for the three. That time he got called for the travel. As at the buzzer, Borbay hits the layup. That makes it 57-36. Osage Indians in the lead. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Osage Indian basketball on 98.7 The Cove and KRMS TV 32.
The law office of Mark A. Webb was founded out of necessity. It was clear when he started that the old ways weren't cutting it, and there was a need for modern solutions to modern problems. Simply put, established methods of law office management were wasting time and money. So he set out to bring his approach to the 21st century. Every effort's been made to incorporate technology into practice, helping make your experience modern and comfortable. That's the office of Mark A. Webb.
At Allen Motor Company, they aren't looking for a quick sale. They want lifelong customers. That means being a dealership you can trust. If it's time to upgrade to a quality vehicle, head to Allen Motor Company in the heart of Eldon, across from Wood Supermarket. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Allen Motor Company will finance your future, not your past, guaranteed. You'll find just the vehicle you want at Allen Motor Company. AllenMotorCompanyOnline.com or 573-557-2650.
Real happy about that. But it looks like we got to play. Looks like starters back on the floor for the Indians this fourth quarter. 57-36. Indians outscore the Lakers 20-11 that quarter.
That gives them a 21-point lead as the Lakers come back out onto the floor. A little slow to get this quarter started here. Indians throw the basketball in. They're going to be on the offensive end first as Childs puts it on the ground, brings it across the half, gives it to DePay. DePay guarded by Seema. Back out Maverick, goes for three, no good. There's Blake Harrison. Offensive rebounding, good. 59. And something comes out on the floor.
Nice rebound position, hustle to the basketball that time by Blake Harrison.
And that's a 23-point lead for the Osage Indians. We're in the fourth quarter. 7.5 minutes to go. Borbay brings it around the top. Finds Seema. Guarded by Landon Childs. Size mismatch, but not heart-wise. Landon Childs plays hard. Seema goes for three. It's no good. Lakers hold on to the basketball. Running one-hander there. As Brady Rapp really didn't know what he was going to do with it.
I think he wanted to pass it. The guy turned his head, so he just went ahead and threw it up to the basket. It even surprised Blake Harrison. He wasn't sure if it was a rebound or what the deal was, but it went off his knee out of bounds.
Ball stays with the Lakers. They get it in. It goes down to Pogue. Has it blocked by DePay. DePay brings it across the half line for the Indians. Finds Landon Child all the way in for the layup. No good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Osage Indians. As that fight down below, as Blake Harrison is always there fighting for the rebound. And it's going to be rewarded as the Indians hold on to the basketball. As DePay looking to penetrate, he does. Inside the lane, he's no good, hard off the glass. Lakers with the rebound. Corbet is going to bring it all the way down, no good on the layup. Seamal with the offensive rebound off the glass and good. 38, 59, 38. Ball needs to be in Seamal's hands a little more, Greg.
Yeah, that's what the Lakers want. That's not what we want.
As the Indians find Landon Childs down on the block, 61. Lakers answer right back at 61-40. We've got a little over 6 minutes to go in this third place game. And we've got a foul. And that's going to be against Owen Borbet, the 5'8 senior. As Maverick Trusty's going to throw it in right in front of his own bench. Down to Blake Harrison, one-on-one on the block, off the glass and good.
Good job by Blake Harrison. He just took Naeem Parker, shoved him down under, and got the easy layup.
Walked him down, turn around, squared up. Blake Harrison now gets the steal. He's going to keep it. Picks it up, head fake, goes in. 65. Biggest lead of the night for the Indians. It's 25 points. We've got 5.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
23 points by Harrison.
Great game by the Indian big man. And we've got a foul. Basket's going to be called good. That's going to give the Lakers 42. And Parker, 6'4 senior, he's going to go to the free throw line. And that's the first foul of the night against Jackson Long. Parker good on the throw. 65-43. A little bit of pressure. Hitting in the full court, but DePay brings it up. Gives it to Maverick. Maverick no good on the three. And the Indians on that long bounce pass. Ball goes out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover against the Lakers.
That last offensive possession that Osage had, Tony, that was that one pass and shoot it. That's not really the offense you need with a 22-point lead. I'd run a little time off the clock if I could.
Play with the lead. It's much different than playing even or from behind. As Andrew Drews on the high-low gets it from Blake Harrison. He's down. He dribbles, looking to get up. Keep that ball up. Nice turnaround right there. Andrew, both big men tonight having a good game for the Osage Indians.
Andrew Drews with 11 points.
And Andrew's going to be called for the foul, reaching around there. As he is guarding the Laker big man, Bryce Branson.
Didn't get his feet in the right position, couldn't get around. And,
just a little behind. Lakers throw it in underneath. Goes to Johnny. Johnny on the drive. Off the glass. No good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. And we've got a foul against Andrew Drews.
Whoa.
Huh.
Mercy. I probably shouldn't say that, but mercy.
Andrew going to pick up his third foul. Lakers throw it in. It's Borbet. Going to throw it back to the half line. Move it around. There's Pogue. Short on the three. Rebounded by Luke Wolf, who checks back into the game for Blake Harrison. They get it to Jackson. Jackson up for three. No good. Rebounded by the Lakers. As Borbet brings it in the lane. Bounces around. And it goes in. And he's going to be called for the travel. It's mystery call night here in the fourth quarter. 67-43. We got 4:17 to go in this third place game. Indians been in control for much of the game, Greg.
Good all-around game for the Indians. Like their offense, patience sometime.
And on the reversal, Alan Pogue.
Pogue going for the steal on the pass. Ran into Dane DePay.
Played a lot last year as a freshman. Sometimes we forget he's only a sophomore this year. As the ball goes into DePay. And Noah Northrop on a pass to Drews. Gets the turnover. Lakers come down. We've got a foul. As Owen Borbet, the 5'8" senior guard for the Lakers, going to go to the Captain Ron's free throw line. He's going to shoot two, Greg.
The Lakers have been okay from the free throw line tonight. Not great.
Misses that one. That doesn't help the stats. As Brady Rapp comes back into the ball game.
Not a whole lot of free throws shot tonight, Tony. Lakers only shot 2 in the first half.
Makes second. 67-44. Full court pressure by the Lakers. It's broken. And here come the Indians. DePay dumps it into Andrew Drews. Makes it 69 for the Indians. And that's their scoring average. As there's a turnover. Andrew Drews picks it up. And he'll get credit for the steal as he hands it off to DePay. And Pogue is going to get called for the foul as he's riding DePay just a little too much on that one. Indians going to put some fresh uniforms in. We've got number 11, Brady Clark. Lane Stokes, I believe, checks into the ball game. As the Indians in control. They want to get this 3.5 minutes off the clock as quickly as they can.
Coach Henshaw calling timeout, 30-second timeout.
Don't take a 30-second timeout. That's an Andy Frozen Custard timeout. Head on over there. The weather's great tonight for Frozen Custard. 37 years they've been doing it. I guarantee you it's fresh. I guarantee it's probably the best you've had. Greg Cartwright, we got 3:18 to go. Looks like the Indians in control. They're going to come up with a third-place finish in this Eldon tournament.
Yeah, this last 30 minutes, Tony, the positive that has to come out of it is you've got almost all bench players in the game right now. They need the experience without a doubt, but they need to do things right. Try to get a good close shot. Maybe Coach Henshaw is saying, hey, run your offense. We don't need people getting trapped in the corner. I think that's why he called the timeout. But, look for the easiest shot you can get. You got a big guy like Andrew Drews in the middle. He's got to touch the basketball every possession, I think.
Indians back on the floor. Luke Wolf's going to throw it in on the sideline. And he's guarded by Brady Rapp. It goes to Clark in the backcourt. Clark fires it up. We've got a turnover. Here come the Lakers. Seamal scores the layup on a pass from Borbet. Makes it 46. Indians turn it over again. Three goes up. It's no good. Rebounded by Luke Wolf. And he gives it off to Brady Clark. He puts it on the ground. He's going to bring it across the half line. Gets it to Lane Stokes. Lane drives in for the layup. He's going to be fouled, and he'll go to the free throw. He'll get his first free throws of the night with 2:42 to go.
Had a good lane to the basket from a left wing and took it in there hard and hung tough on the shot.
Gets the first one to make it 70. See if he can make her 71. He does. As Lane Stokes gets his first points of the tournament on the board. Lakers bring it down. And Andrew Grews going to be called for the foul on the reach. That's going to be 4 on Andrew. There's Brady Rapp. Goes to the free throw line. No good on the first one.
Good crowd starting to fill in here for that championship game, Tony.
Going to be a good championship game. Number 1 seeded Eugene Eagles versus the number 2 Smith Cotton Tigers. As the Indians have turned it over.
That's 4 turnovers since the timeout.
Timal goes up. He misses. Gets his own rebound. Can't get it to go in, but we got a whistle. He's going to go to the free throw line. And he's going to get to shoot 2. As that's the first foul for Lane Stokes. Good.
Seamal with 21 points. Leads all Lakers in scoring.
Nice game tonight by Johnny.
Good ball player, and he's put on some weight since we saw him as a freshman. Tony, he looks real good.
And we've got a full timeout. We'll take one too. Osage Indian basketball on 98.7 The Cove and KRMS TV 32.
The Lake's lunch and dinner headquarters is the Encore Lakeside Grill. The Encore Lakeside Grill features great entertainment every evening, and they're the headquarters for all your favorite games on the big screens. The Encore Lakeside Grill is the place for fun.
Awesome.
Play at the Encore, stay at the resort. No other dining, lodging, or entertainment experience comes close. The Encore. Excellence on every level.
The Encore, Bagel Dam Boulevard in Lake Ozark.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and my brother Mark and I own JJ Twigs on Bagnell Dam Boulevard. When folks want a taste of the past and present, they love our rustic atmosphere and log cabin feel. We're a family-friendly restaurant serving up hot pizzas, juicy burgers, Italian beef sandwiches, salads, and more. There's nowhere else you can taste more, enjoy more, and feel more at home. I'm Ryan, inviting you to enjoy lunch, dinner, and fun 7 days a week at the top of the Bagnell Dam Strip. Oh yeah, and there's always free ice cream for the kids.
JJ Twigs, Pizza and Pub. Come get you some.
And after that Andy's Frozen Custard timeout, we've got everybody back on the floor. Lakers got one more free throw with 2:17 on the clock. They trail the Osage Indians 71-47. Second one's good. 71-48. Full court pressure by the Lakers. Ball goes into Luke Wolf. He looks to reverse it to Noah Northrop. Noah gets it across the half. Goes on. Dumps it down to number 12. That is Ethan Wall. And he's good. He makes it 73. And we've got a steal right there. Luke Wolf can't get the two-footer to fall. But Ethan Wall gets it again. $75 for the Indians. Lakers get the score. 75-51. As the Indians get it to Lane Stokes. They get it down to Northrop. He drives the baseline. He stops, pulls up. No good. Rebounded by Seamal. So he keeps it, brings it across the half. There's the three. It's Borbet. In and out, no good. And that's rebounded by the Indians. We've got 1:09 to go.
Substitution timeout.
Substitution timeout, but you know what? That still counts. That's still a Andy's Frozen Custard timeout.
Robert Dubs comes into the game. Brady Clark also in there, I think, Tony. And another new face, Chris Nicholson, in the ball game for Osage.
And here we go. Minute 5 to go. Stokes deep on the three is good. 78-51.
I don't know if anybody heard me say, oh my, but that was deep.
Yeah. Layup by Borbet is good. There's a steal by Johnny Seymour, and then we foul him. That foul goes to Chris Nicholson. He's a junior.
23-point lead for the Indians, Tony. Just not real clean offensively or defensively here with 10 turnovers and some really unnecessary fouls.
Number 12. I think he got a bloody nose. He's going to have to come out for the Lakers.
I think he's looking for the trainer.
As both sides come to the benches. I guess, is he shooting a free throw? What are we waiting on here, Greg?
Okay. Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, I was hoping one of us
maybe
knew.
Maybe got to clean some blood up off the floor, maybe.
I don't see that.
Where's that fast manager? We need him.
That's right. Oh, yeah. Actually, it's the trainer this time.
Tony, we can really date ourselves here. Remember the days, the old HIV days when
oh yeah,
started with the blood and you had to have the disinfectant and everybody had to wear rubber gloves and
yeah.
Amazing how we've gotten away from that, isn't it? Now we're just got a towel out there and no gloves, just wiping it up, not putting any disinfectant on it. That's changed over about the last 6-7 years.
Things do change as both teams are back on the floor. Johnny Seymour still standing at the free throw line. We've got exactly 45 seconds to go in this third place game. I think the outcome's been decided. Osage will win this and win third place if Johnny Seymour makes it 56. Full court pressure by the Lakers. And Robert Dubs gets across the half. The ball's going to bounce off his knee and go out of bounds. That's going to go back to the Lakers.
Those young guys trying to dribble too much, not passing it.
Get off that sideline. Get to the middle of the floor. As it goes around, Seymour up. He's short on the three. There's a fight for the basketball right there. Tyler Marshall, the junior, he's on the ground. That's it. Get in there and make the most of the time.
Yeah, they called a foul.
On Tyler.
Yep. Tyler Marshall picks up the foul, so.
He's asking for an explanation. As Bryce Branson, the 6'4 sophomore, goes to the free throw line. Hits nothing but net on that one. 57. Short on that one. Seamont with the offensive rebound. No good. But there it goes to Brady Rapp. He puts it in off the glass. 59. A long pass by the Indians.
And another turnover.
And there it's stolen right back by Tyler Marshall. And he's going to go to the free throw line, as everybody's got 5 fouls with 4.6 seconds to go. And Tyler Marshall, the junior's got an opportunity to get into the scorebook. And he does. 79. 79-59. Make some vote. 80. 59. This should just do it right here. As Seamal goes off for 3, and it's good. That gives us our final right there. That's Osage 80, Camdenton 62. Osage is your third place winner tonight at the 94th annual Eldon Tournament. We're going to take a quick break and come back with our post-game show. You're listening to Osage Indian Basketball on 98.7 The Cove and KRMS TV 32.
Get that grin right above your chin. You know the place. Puts a smile on your face, and he's the one for frozen custard fun. Made fresh every hour. It's your happy power. Top your day with a smile.
Did you know my frozen custard is made fresh every hour? Or that our toppings are baked daily right in our stores? It's how we top your day with a smile at Andy's.
Adam Mills here with Mills & Sons Insurance. We find oftentimes people go years without reviewing their insurance coverages. Your life changes quicker than you think. Don't let this be the year. Come by our office at 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard and let us evaluate your current needs. From auto, home, life, or business insurance, our team is there for you every step of the way. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website, millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
The law office of Mark A. Webb was founded out of necessity. It was clear when he started that the old ways weren't cutting it, and there was a need for modern solutions to modern problems. Simply put, established methods of law office management were wasting time and money. So he set out to bring his approach to the 21st century. Every effort's been made to incorporate technology into practice, helping make your experience modern and comfortable. That's the office of Mark A. Webb.
At Allen Motor Company, they aren't looking for a quick sale. They want lifelong customers. That means being a dealership you can trust. If it's time to upgrade to a quality vehicle, head to Allen Motor Company in the heart of Eldon, across from Wood Supermarket. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Allen Motor Company will finance your future, not your past, guaranteed. You'll find just the vehicle you want at Allen Motor Company. AllenMotorCompanyOnline.com or 573-557-2650.
11:38. It's hometown hoops on 98.7 The Cove.
And it is championship night in Eldon, Missouri, where our Osage Indians have just clinched the third place victory, and they will go to 12-4. The Lakers go to 9-8. And Greg, what a great way to end this tournament for the Osage Indians.
Indians played well, I think. On both ends of the floor tonight, Tony. Good defensive effort, good offensive effort. A little bit sloppy when some of the JV guys got in there tonight, but they haven't seen the floor for a few days, so that's kind of expected.
Tell you what, I really like because I think it's going to make our team just that much better, and that's our post play down below tonight. You know, Blake Harrison, we've already become dependent, almost take for granted what he does. But Andrew Grews on the defensive end and the offensive end had a solid game tonight.
Yeah, Indians score 80 points tonight, Tony, and almost half of that scoring, 36 points, comes from the two big guys inside Harrison and Grews.
Absolutely. And as both teams get to warm up for the championship here, it's the number 1 seeded Eugene Eagles versus the number 2 seed Smith Cotton. And it's going to be a heck of a game, a great game. But I really enjoyed that third place game. And if you're close, Greg, let's go to our Polylift game stats. You know, Polylift, building the best boat lifts at the lake. They have top-notch build, patented design, virtually indestructible polyethylene tanks that leave the competition behind. Get online, look at it. Polylift.com, 6545.
Osage Indians tonight victorious in the third place game of the Eldon tournament. 80 points for the Indians, 62 for the Camden Lakers. Indians come out of the tournament 2-1 and third place winners. Lakers tonight were led in scoring by Johnny Seamow. He had 28. Alan Pogue had 11. Owen Barbet had 10. Brady Rapp had 9. 3 points from Naheem Parker and 1 point from Bryce Branson. Lakers shoot 25 out of 54 from the field, 44%. 6 out of 10 from the free throw line, 60%, 24 rebounds, and it looks like about 15 turnovers. Osage Indians led in scoring tonight by Blake Harrison. Blake with 23 points, followed by Maverick Trustee with 15. Andrew Drews had 13. Landon Childs with 8. Dane DePay with 4. Jackson Long had 6. Luke Wolf with 1 free throw made. Ethan Wall came in and scored 4 points off the bench. Lane Stokes came in and scored 5 points off the bench. And Tyler Marshall got 2 points on 2 free throws. Indians shoot 30 out of 53 from the field tonight, Tony. 57% shooting. Here's the number I like. 14 out of 17 from the free throw line. That's 82% free throw shooting. Might be a season high for the Indians. They had 36 rebounds, 13 offensive, 23 defensive rebounds. Out-rebounded Camdenton by 12 tonight, 36-24. The Indians had, looks to me like 16 turnovers in the ballgame.
And that's what you want, Greg. That free throw shooting is what separates you from a good team to a great team.
Yeah, outscored Lakers by 8 from the free throw line. Had 6 more field goals. 3-point shooting tonight. Pretty good for Osage. Let's see, 5 out of 12 the first half, 2 out of 9. So 7 out of 21, 33%. That's what about every coach asked for from the three-point line.
You know, Greg, we've got plenty of basketball still left. Our season doesn't end with this third place in the Eldon tournament. Monday night, we will be going to Stoutland in the makeup game, so don't forget about that. We'll come on the air about 7:30, start looking for us, maybe around 7:15. And I want to thank everybody that made this broadcast possible tonight. That, of course, is CJ doing the TV side. Jack on the radio side. Pat is with us doing the camera. Of course, my broadcast partner, Greg Cartwright. And I want to thank the sponsors that make it happen. Sherry Weig Associates, Keller Williams, Rough Water Dock, Encore Lakeside Grill, Allen Motor Company, Andy's Frozen Custard. They're our timeout sponsor. Polylift, pregame and stat sponsor. Mills & Son Insurance, they are title sponsors. Captain Ron, free throw sponsor. Dex and Dock Company. Mark Webb, the law office of Mark Webb. J.J. Twiggs, LOZ Reynolds, BG Tree Service. So once again, for my broadcast partner, Greg Cartwright, I'm Tony Herman. We'll see you on Monday. You've been listening to Osage Indian Basketball on 98.7 The Cove, KRMS TV 32.
The law office of Mark A. Webb was founded out of necessity. It was clear when he started that the old ways weren't cutting it, and there was a need for modern solutions to modern problems. Simply put, established methods of law office management were wasting time and money. So he set out to bring his approach to the 21st century. Every effort's been made to incorporate technology into practice, helping make your experience modern and comfortable. That's the office